So here's a sample problem where we need to calculate the variable overhead rate and efficiency variance. So Simmons Industries produced 3,000 tables last month. The standard variable manufacturing overhead rate used by the company is $18 per machine hour. Each table requires half a machine hour. Actual machine hours used last month were 1,550, and the actual variable manufacturing overhead rate last month was $17. Calculate the variable overhead rate variance. All right, so what we want to do here is we want to start with the actual hours, and they said that actual hours were 1,550. And then we're going to multiply that times the actual rate, and the actual rate for the manufacturing overhead, it looks like, was $17, but the standard rate was $18. So you can start thinking there, are we going to have a favorable or an unfavorable variance? So that's $1 difference between the two, comes out to $15.50. And in this case, we have a favorable variance. The reason we have a favorable variance is the standard was 18 and the actual was 17. So they're saving $1 per variable manufacturing overhead for 3,000 tables. Oh, sorry, it looks like they did that on machine hours, so $15.50. Okay, so the variable efficiency variance, standard rate, we just said was $18. Multiply that times the actual hours, which were $15.50. And then we need to calculate the standard hours, but it's a fairly easily calculation, because they produce 3,000 tables and the standard is 0.5 machine hours. So that's 1,500 hours. So again, maybe you can figure out, do we have a favorable or an unfavorable variance now? 18 times 50 comes out to $900. Unfavorable. The reason it's unfavorable, again, actual machine hours were 1,550. The standard was at 1,500. So we went over.